Good?
Ready.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Stand by.
Eh. First time using this.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
Stand by.
Alright. Come on, you piece of shit. Where are they going? Son of a bitch. The gun does not like me. Alright, go.
Shooter ready?
Ready.
Stand by. Yeah. Are you cruising? If it goes all the way over and smashes its way back, then that's okay. Be shot again.
Too fast. Oh, short stroke. Whatever the fuck that was.
Hit.
I can see the trace. It's so cool.
Your eyes don't really see that. Right. Yeah.
Don't fail me now. Fuck it. Should have reloaded. Really?
That's yeah. Keep going. Time 1:35.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Stand by.
Just 30 Yeah, when you're nervous.
Hands on the X. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Stand by.
For one round. So this is just a quick addendum as to why my pistol shooting yesterday was so piss poor at 2-gun. So yesterday I was using this little guy, just a regular CZ82. I got pretty recently. This one's actually in really, really nice shape. Normally the finish is all gone. But I was using it, I had taken it out once to the range already before taking it to the match, and it was doing all right. It's hitting in the target, 10 yards, was grouping pretty nice. Didn't have any problems with it. But then I took it out to the match, and it was all over the place. I couldn't hit anything. At first I thought, well, are the sights off from where I thought they were hitting? Because I thought it was just a regular center hold. But I thought I was shooting high. No, and the point of impact kept wandering around. I had no idea what was going on. It took a bit into the day. The first 2 stages were absolute dumpster fires because of that. I couldn't hit anything. But then I had an epiphany, and that epiphany was I was not using a front sight correctly, or much at all. What I mean by that is I was not focusing on it. So in case you didn't know, when you're using iron sights, you're supposed to have your eyes focused on the front sight and not the target, which is what I was doing. I had my eyes focused on the target. And the reason for that was because I've been shooting a lot of this guy. The last time I'd shot any kind of pistol competitively was back in August at 3-gun, and also again in July. And with the red dot, all you do is take the dot, put it on the target, and then blam. You just keep shooting. The last time I shot a pistol with iron sights before this was this guy back in March. So it had just been so long that I'd forgotten a little bit. And I was used to shooting this guy where you didn't need to know that. So I'd gotten lazy, and I'd gotten sloppy, wasn't dry fire practicing, and so finally went to take this guy up to the range. Of course, I performed poorly, but once I figured out that that's what the issue was, I was hitting stuff no problems, aside from some of the reliability things that this thing had. It was fairly failing to feed. I had no issues with it once I figured out how to use iron sights again. So that's not my justification, but that's an explanation as to why my aim yesterday in particular was so bad for the first 2 stages and then dramatically improved after about stage 3. And just to prove the point, that last target on stage 3 was at 33 yards and I hit it in 2 shots. So it wasn't just me sucking and then miraculously getting better. I actually figured out what my problem was and then corrected it. And so that's just what you gotta do. You gotta be honest with yourself. It's not always the gun. Sometimes it's just a software problem.